When you take a look at Westchester Medical Center, we're a different type of hospital. We work very closely with community hospitals, but we do not do what they do. Patients who come here are individuals who need advanced care. Oftentimes, in the morning, when they get up, they have no idea that they're going to be a patient later in the day. We do very, very advanced care, as I said earlier. Transplants, we have the major trauma center for the region, the burn center. So patients and their families oftentimes come to the medical center not knowing they're going to be here. It is, while it's a healing environment, it can be a very, very stressful environment. And we put an enormous amount of effort and resources into making this an overall healing environment. From a care perspective, I believe we have the finest doctors, nurses, and other medical personnel. We spend tens of millions of dollars a year on technology so that we can diagnose and treat patients. But to go beyond that, we have to complete the healing environment by making the aesthetics of the institution friendly to both patients and their families. And one of the ways we do that is through the Healing Arts program, to make this a better, oh boy, I wish I could.
Talk about the arts. Talk about the arts. What do the arts do?
You know what, hold on one second.
Experience in the arts? You like the arts, you participate, you go to the theater, you go to
dance. Absolutely. They make me happy. They make me happy. They make me happy. Just let me, yeah.
And say something about the partnership with Arts Westchester as well.
Okay. Let me just
How great we are.
Oh, I was saving. I assume you're gonna splice this together. Yes, sir. Yeah, good. That's the way they always do me, because I don't have two coherent thoughts in a row. So that's the basic problem. You still filming? I hope not. Yeah. With that, it sounded like I'm reading, because she actually put something together really nice. You filming?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Can you? Is this below the? Is this below the line?
Yeah, we're not seeing. Do you want me to hold it or?
No, because my eyes aren't that good.
All right, yeah, that's perfect.
See if you can paraphrase it.
Yeah, I will, but you know what? I'll give you both, and you'll see how it works. The medical center's long-term vision for the Healing Arts program is to further employ integrative art therapies and complementary healing practices to enhance the health and well-being of patients, family members, visitors, and caregivers at Westchester Medical Center, the Children's Hospital, the Behavioral Health Center, and our campus in Poughkeepsie, Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital. Current and future elements of this innovative program include arts, music therapy, visual arts, performing arts, nutritional counseling, yoga, tai chi, aromatherapy, and massage. That's at least a.
Now I want you human.
Dave, nobody's asked me to be human before.
What is there about the arts that make places more friendly?
Yeah, and you could film this. I'll just talk to you for a second. We finished up the radiothon this morning, and during the 3 days of the radiothon, patients' families come in along with kids who are patients here, and they tell their stories on air. I spoke to a woman this morning whose son was here for a brain tumor, was referred in from a hospital in the region who couldn't diagnose him. When he came here, he was in a wheelchair. They didn't know what was wrong with him. He had actually lost his vision. And she went on and on about the aesthetics of the Children's Hospital, how playful, how friendly, the art, the visuals, how the experience. Now, her son today is fine.
How old?
I'd say he was probably 18. Had surgery. had the accompanying therapies, has his life back together, is walking, can see, has better vision than I have right now. But the fact of the matter is, she was so complimentary about what a wonderful experience she had, not only with him being cured, but in terms of the fact that she was here with him for 6 weeks and really experienced every piece of this institution. From, you talk about the sports memorabilia we have, the dolls that she spent hours looking at in the hall, the art that was on the wall. It made this a better, it took her out of what she deemed to be a healthcare institution, the smell. I remember she said, don't ever let this place smell like a hospital. Don't ever let this place look like a hospital. It doesn't look like a hospital. It looks like a healing environment. And that's one of the things the partnership with your organization does. With art, that's one of the things that the partnership with Arts Westchester does. It makes this an environment that's more like home, not this imposing environment where people are being treated for life-threatening illnesses.
Use the difference between institutional and more homey setting, more playful.
It's incredibly important for us because of the stress that both patients and families are under to make this environment as non-institutional as we can, to make this environment as homey as we can. And that's one of the things that the partnership with Arts Westchester does for us. It allows an organization with expertise to come in and help us transition this organization so that patients can feel at home, so that families, as they walk through the institution, as in some cases they're here for weeks at a time, can feel better about what's happening. They don't feel that they've been transported to this strange place, that they can become accustomed to the organization, feel comfortable here, and in fact come back to the organization at a later date and look around and just feel like, you know what, I had a complete experience here. Not only were my medical needs taken care of, but my emotional needs were also taken care of. You filming?
Yeah.
Okay. We've taken the model of what we've done in the Children's Hospital, the art, the very homey environment, and we're moving that not only campus-wide, but organization-wide. The hospitals that sit on the Valhalla campus and up to Poughkeepsie. It's very, very important for patients and families to feel like they're at home, to get comfortable. We found that it is so important in the healing process not to be in a sterile clinical environment, but to get the advanced care that patients need along with the emotional support and along with all the things that the partnership with Arts Westchester brings the institution. The arts are an incredibly important part of the healing process.
Perfect. I got what I need.